Let's go. More way jumping jacks. At 30 seconds, we're gonna switch. Watch my hands or my arms going forward, feet still going wide. For the warm-up, we have 4 exercises. Let's go. We'll continue going through the 10-second rest. Keep going. Next one is watch my feet. Arms and feet are going forward now. Take this time for the warm-up, focusing on our breath. We want our breathing to be in sync with our body movement. Exhaling as we exert energy. Inhaling through transitions and recovery. Watch my arms now. Arms are going out to the side, feet are going forward. Last one. Good. Next one's going to be standing. We're going to do hip rotations and knee rotations. All right, so we're going to the right for 15 seconds, and then we're going to go to the left. We're also exerting energy, or we're exhaling as we go into stretches. So we're exhaling as we go into a stretch, exhaling as we exert energy. Sorry, I forgot to switch sides, so go to the left. We'll do knee rotations next time. Good. Now we're going into the arm flow. Two more warm-ups.
3, 2, 1, go.
You want the body to be loose on this, but controlled. It's like a limp arm coming forward, leading with the shoulder, then the elbow and hand. For those of you that train Jiu Jitsu or any type of grappling, when your opponent has a wizard on you, limp arm to get the arm out. Once you're comfortable with this movement, you're feeling good, not awkward, start moving your feet a little bit, moving back and forward. Speed it up a little bit. Go to the beat of the music.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Nice. Last warm-up exercise. We're just standing, kicking our legs out, trying to touch our hands. All right?
2, 1, go.
So right foot, we'll try to touch your left hand. We're going 30 seconds and then we're switching sides. Try and keep a good posture. We're not bending over. Good, switch sides. Left foot's touching right hand. All right, guys, first standing movement, we're going to toe line step. Right, we're here. We're gonna go 30 seconds normal, then we're gonna do 30 seconds of scooping. All right? Let's go right leg first. Staying in a nice fight stance, nice athletic stance. Staying balanced the whole time. Once again, doing every movement for 1 minute gives you the ability to go at your own pace. When you start to warm up, try and push yourself. We're going 30 minutes. 30 minutes is actually working. Now we're scooping. Palms up, touching the ground, scooping back. In a Jiu Jitsu sense, we're scooping our opponent's feet that are in a seated guard position to be able to start passing the guard. Good. Left foot's gonna be forward.
3, 2, 1, go.
Go. This movement, as we're stepping in, we're faking. We're making our opponent, who's in a seated guard position, start to react. Based on their reaction, determines what our movement will be. Scooping now, scooping the feet. Palms are up, pulling back. Good. Next is going to be a wrestling squat. Right leg forward.
3, 2, 1, go.
Right leg's forward. We're tapping with our back hand on the ground. Our front hand is palm up on the knee. We're not bending over at the hips. We're staying tall and lowering our level with our legs. This front hand here, when an opponent sprawls into us, this is going to be the down block. Exhale as we exert energy.
3, 2, 1,
Good. Left leg's going to be forward, touching with our right hand now.
3, 2, 1, go.
Try and get a nice pace going. The goal is to get through the workout non-stop, right? So if you're starting to feel fatigue, just have a nice steady pace. Then you can start increasing it as you do it more.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. Next movement is going to be a Seoi, a judo throw. Alright?
2, 1. Go.
Right foot's going to go forward first, stepping across to the left. Shifting 180 degrees into a deep squat. Butt up at the end. Our weight should be going forward when we make the 180 degree turn. Foot comes across. Deep squat when we make that 180 degree turn. So there's a point in front of us who's trying to get below their hips. Good. Next one, we're going left foot across. Left foot stepping in front of your right.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Let's go. Going forward if anything. Low on the squat, low. Pushing up after, pressing up. Pressing up with the butt. Good. Next one's going to be a sprawling hold, right legs forward. So forward leg's going to be going back.
2, 1. Go.
Here we go. Right leg back. Touch with your front hand as your back leg goes up. Trying to stay nice and balanced right here. Stable through the whole movement. Any type of grappling scenario, if an opponent's going to try and take you down, they're going to go for that front leg. That's why the front leg's the one that moves back first. This front hand is our down block. We'll go across our opponent's upper body to slow the momentum.
Rest.
Can't end that. There we go. All right, left foot forward. Once again, left foot will be the one that moves first. Left hand's the down block now. And we're gonna do things on both sides of the body. Build coordination on both sides. No such thing as a dominant side. They're both dominant. Good. All right, we're going now standing to our knees to standing, no hands. Right leg first. Nice and controlled. Step back to the right, left. Windshield left the knees open and up. We're going down with the right, up with the right. And then we'll switch sides on the next round. Watch the windshield. My knees, so they're both facing to the right. This is simulating a technical way to stand up when you're in an opponent's closed guard. Always having nice posture. Stepping strong with that first leg. Last standing exercise right here.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Good. One more round with the left leg. Then we'll go to the ground.
3, 2, 1, go.
Let's go. Guys, while you're breathing, as the heart rate starts to go up, think about horizontal breathing versus vertical breathing. We want to be breathing just out of our belly, and our belly's going in and out this way. We have much more air capacity in our diaphragm than our lungs. Push yourself. It's as hard as you make it. Nobody's there watching you right now.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Nice. All right, let's stay on the ground. We're doing a pike push up. The first part of a dive through push up. All right? We're here, hips up. We're tapping the forehead to the ground. Ideally, we keep pushing throughout the minute. At the very minimum, we're keeping our body off the ground. So it's just our hands and feet. Come on, push yourself. Nice. Next one's going to be a prone press. We're on our belly. Hands into our chest.
2, 1, go.
We're pressing up just our upper body. Hips are staying on the ground. Ideally, we're straightening our arms all the way. Go as far as you can comfortably. If it's uncomfortable on your hands, you can go on your forearms and press up here. Just loosen up the spine and also isolating your triceps. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. Nice. Now we're putting it together. Full dive through push up, or a variation of it. Let's go. So push yourself through this. Come on. Embrace being uncomfortable. "15 seconds. One more. Nice. One more push-up exercise. We're going hands to forearms, back to hands. Let's go. Push-up position. Down to the forearms with the left. Up with the left. Down with the right. Up with the right. We're alternating. Back to the left. To the right. Going back and forth. Down with the same side you go up with. Let's go, 10 seconds. One more. Nice, guys. Let's go, we're doing a hollow body roll now. 2 butt scoots. Hollow body roll here. As we come up, right hand first. Scoot forward and back. Switch to the left. Back to the right. Our other hand is our face guard hand. It's above our head, protecting our face, our elbows above our hand. Creating a strong frame. Good. Now we're doing a self-defense stand-up, but not stand up all the way. Just a forward motion. All right? So, right hand, left foot. We lift. We shift forward and extend our leg and back. Switch. Left hand, right foot. We lift. We extend and back. Alternating back and forth. We're lifting and shifting. Pay attention to where your hand is. You need to find a sweet spot where you can comfortably lift and shift forward and backwards on balance. So if your hand's too close to your torso, it's going to be difficult. If it's too far away, it's going to be difficult. So play around with it and find that position where you can lift and shift forward and still feel balanced throughout the whole movement. Good. We're doing a forward stand-up now. We're going to tuck our right foot first. Same thing, we're using our right hand, left foot. Except we're going to drive forward. Open up the hips and back. We switch. Left foot tucks to the butt. Left hand, right foot. We shift forward. And we're switching. Those of you that are training Jiu Jitsu are familiar with this movement. We're going no hands. One thing that helps with the transition, and in any seated guard position, we want our shoulder and head in front of our hips, right here. If there's a vertical line where our shoulder and head are in front of our hips, anytime they go behind our hips, our core automatically engages and we become weaker and not as mobile. Keeping the head and shoulder in front of the hips. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Rest.
Good. We're gonna be on our back. We're gonna supine leg pummel.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Right leg's going to the right, left leg's going to the left. Get the coordination on point so you're not hitting your feet. Big circles coming from the hips, knees and feet. At 30 seconds, we're switching directions. Switch directions, left foot's going to the right, your right foot is circling to the left. Guys, if our head's off the ground, let's stay looking at the ceiling. I'm looking at you guys, but let's try to have a neutral neck position. Good. We're staying on our back. We're doing another leg. We're going to windshield wipe this time and straighten our legs.
2, 1. Go.
We're windshield wiping. The foot that's windshield wiping inside should be touching the inside of your opposite knee. Knees are going in the same direction. Your feet are going in the same direction. Windshield wipe. At 30 seconds, we're going to straighten our legs into the air. Feet are going to be flexed. We're at a 90 degree, we're flexing. Good. Next one, we're doing a straight bridge. All right?
3, 2, 1. Go.
Let's go feet are shoulder width apart. We're bridging straight up. Engaging our glutes at the top. Our elbows are tucked by our side. We're going to use our elbows as a frame for multiple movements throughout Jiu Jitsu, but especially in the next movement we do. But any bridge that we're doing is starting from this initial bridging up first. Good. The next one, we're doing a Jiu Jitsu bridge going over our right shoulder. Our elbow will be tucked. We're bridging and reaching. The power's coming up our left leg. We're using our right arm, we're bridging and looking. Reaching over the right shoulder. Same side. For 1 minute, then we'll switch sides. If you're feeling any discomfort in your shoulder, try to put more weight on the elbow. We're bridging onto our elbow and shoulder, looking over our right shoulder, reaching with the left hand. Once again, the power is coming from the opposite side leg, our left one in this scenario. Good. We're switching sides now.
3, 2, 1. Go.
Left elbow's tucked. Pressing off the right leg. Reaching over our left shoulder with our right hand. Looking where we're reaching. Exhaling as we bridge. Let's go 10 seconds.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Good. Let's go. We got closed guard crunches. Closed guard positions. We're on our back with our legs crossed, right over left. We're hinging from the hips, tapping our left heel up, pulling our knees to our chest. In a closed guard position in Jiu Jitsu, although we're on the bottom, we have an advantage because our legs are above our opponents. Switch left over right. We're not tapping our right heel. We need to be able to off-balance our opponent by getting used to pulling our knees to our chest. That's one way to create movement and off-balance in our opponent. Good. We're now going to do a Kimura Sit Up, right? Our legs are open, feet are flat.
2, 1, go.
Our left elbow is going to come up and touch our right elbow. Our right knee. Our elbow that's on the floor is going to be used as a frame. Same concept as the bridge. We're using that elbow on the floor as a post to come up. Let's go. We got this exercise and one more and we're done. Really push yourself. It's as hard as you make it on yourself. The harder you push yourself, the harder it'll be, the better you'll feel. Good. Let's go, guys. Last exercise. We're going to plank on our forearms and feet. 1 minute. Let's go. Finish up strong. Our body's nice and flat. We're putting the weight not on just our elbows. Try to distribute that weight evenly throughout your forearms and hands. Relieve a little bit of the pressure on your shoulders. And breathe. Let's go, 10 seconds.
Three, two, one. Rest.
Good. Awesome job. Good job, guys. As always, we got to finish up with breathing, all right? So, once again, we're going breathing from our belly. On the exhale, we want to draw the belly button in. All right, we're gonna do 1 minute out of the mouth, 1 minute out of the nose. I'm gonna go at a slow pace at first, and then I'm gonna speed it up. We need to be able to control the pace the whole time, all right? So go where you're comfortable. Let's go. Good. Now we're going out of the nose. 1 more minute. And time. Nice work, guys. With the breathing, the diaphragm, there's muscles, so you got to start training the muscles. The best way, at least in my experience, to start gaining control of your diaphragm muscles is to start out slow and shallow breaths, and you're drawing the belly button in as you exhale. So it's as you start to gain more control, you'll be able to start going faster, start breathing in the belly in, and start massaging the diaphragm and doing different things. But to start out, it's until you can start gaining more control. All right? Nice work, guys. Awesome job. Hope you enjoyed.